Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually spirit is placed in my heart. Put out this word, and it's been tugging at me. Just basically to prove how we have been deceived. For it says in the greatest white supremacist book of all time. Yep, that's right. The Bible. Matthew chapter 24, starting at verse 4. And I'm switch this phone around so y'all could see the scriptures here. The New King James Version. Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no one deceives you. For many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ. It will deceive many. And you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there will be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then they will deliver you up to tribulation and kill you, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And then many will be offended, will betray one another, and will hate one another. Then many false prophets will rise up and deceive many. And because lawlessness will abound, the love of many will grow cold. But he who endures to the end shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a witness to all the nations, and then the end will come. Next, I will be reading from 2 Peter chapter 2. Here goes. Verse 1. Yes. But there were also false prophets among the people, even as there will be false teachers among you, who will secretly bring in destructive heresies, even denying the Lord who bought them, and bring on themselves swift destruction. And many will follow their destructive ways. Because of whom the way of truth will be blasphemed. By covetousness they will exploit you with deceptive words. For a long time these judgments has not been idle. Their judgment has not been idle, and their destruction does not slumber. This what I want to say is reading those two scriptures alone. These are the signs of the times where the men who are supposed to be men are actually women, and the women who are supposed to be women are actually men. A lot of celebrities fall into these categories. You know, I'm sure some of y'all may have remembered the video that I did about Serena being a man. Well, I just saw another video before I did this live broadcast that proves my point further, that Serena and Venus are actually men. And I also found out even further, it was also confirmed how they were disguised as women. What their father did was downright deplorable. How can parents do that to their children? He come to find out he adopted these girls, or these boys, I should really say. Adopted these boys, mutilated their private parts, and had them take hormone replacement pills to hide their true gender. But yet, the public can't see that. They probably think this is a false accusation. Oh yeah, you. Oh, some black people say, well, you're criticizing the black man. You're criticizing the father. He would never do anything to hurt his girls. People who say that are deluded into believing everybody is innocent, when in truth, they're not. That's how we are being deceived. During the biblical times, and the so-called words that Jesus wants us, or what Hebrew Israelites will call Yahuwah, saying, saying, for many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ. It would deceive many. Just like Michelle Obama is really Michael. Yeah, Michelle Obama's a man too. Well, but, hey, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping off the fact that they're not really men. Maybe I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is, if you look at these people long enough, you start to notice things about them that cause you to really question whether they're really women. I mean, shoot. There are men who are really fascinated in wearing women's clothing. Some men are just weird like that. Perhaps, perhaps they maybe they're actually men. Now, excuse me. Maybe these men who are cross dressing are really women to begin, were born as women really to begin with. You know, they just happen to be in the wrong gender. You know, or it could be that they really are men. They're just like wearing women's clothing. Either or, that's what it has become to. I mean, you got male celebrities. A lot of your male celebrities, they're really they're really women. Oh, well, maybe it's maybe it's a maybe I'm stretching this. Perhaps I could be stretching it, right? You don't really believe this, right? I know that's what some of you are thinking. You don't really believe this, right, bro? Come on, Serena Williams, man. Come on, man. That's a woman, dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I know she a little masculine, but dag, man, she really is a woman. I mean, she look good and everything, man. Sure, I wife that man and all that. You know what I mean? That's what dudes be saying. That's what the brothers be saying, right? Well, I don't need to disrupt your fantasy, but all that stuff about her being a woman, man, that's a 100% lie. Venus Williams, same way. Her being him being a woman, that's a 100% lie. Venus is a man too. Yeah, but I'm tripping, right? If I'm tripping, then why is the story that's coming out now saying that Mr. Williams has purposely mutilated his adopted children, private parts were there just before they hit puberty. Ever wonder about that? I mean, parents do some destructive stuff to their children. Yeah, it goes on. Yeah, it's not just white parents either. Some black parents too. Yeah, to purposely deceive the whole world, especially the black community, into thinking Venus and Serena are 100% women. When their physiology says otherwise. Hmm. Yeah. Cause you to really wonder, are you being deceived? But I guess I'm tripping, right? I guess I'm tripping, right? I just came across some more information about celebrities being transgender. How about Lisa Lopez and Aaliyah? Those two women passed, what, a good, within a year or two of each other? Mm. Yeah. Maybe I'm stretching it with Aaliyah, right? Being transgender. Hmm. I mean, damn, she does have a big head for and a little body. Very attractive. Yeah. I thought that was 100% woman. Damn. I've been kind of that too. She's really a man. I don't, I don't see how she's really a man. Do you? That's a stretch, isn't it? Say that Aaliyah was really a man. Yeah. It was that interview. Aaliyah actually did an interview with Beyonce. And this was when Beyonce first started out. I think it may have been just before she left. We split from Destiny Child, became a solo artist. It was the passing of the guard from Aaliyah to Beyonce. Wow. Aaliyah transitions on and Beyonce takes her place. Come to find out Beyonce is really born a boy. But I'm tripping, right? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. That's a stretch too, right? Yeah. Hmm. Excuse me. But if I'm tripping, then how come I see some childhood pictures of Beyonce looking more like a boy than a girl? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping about that too, right? I guess I'm supposed to believe that she's 100% female. I mean, I could even go into the streets of Newport News, seeing these trannies, man, up here wearing girls' clothing, presenting themselves as female when they're really males. So, hey, yeah, I could see that being possible, yo. Yeah, yeah. I seen some of them when they was in school, man. You know, I remember they were dudes, man. All of a sudden they females, yo. Yeah, yeah, you know. But we can't see that when it comes to celebrities, right? I mean, could it be possible that Hollywood has been under the spirit of Baphomet ever since its inception? I mean, Baphomet is a transgender god, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't know that about Baphomet until recently. I was like, wow, this is very interesting. But hey, I'm tripping, right? But if I'm tripping, then how come everything that I'm saying can be proven? How come everything I'm saying has a lot of truth to it? You know, Dr. Umar would say that the proof is in the pudding. But the thing is, we have to look long and hard enough for that truth. We have to use our discerning eyes. We have been deceived. And this is the time we have to start using our spiritual eyes, our third eye. our pineal glands, the something that us melanated people have been blessed with, in which most white people don't have. Actually, I don't know of any white people that have a pineal gland. But that doesn't mean they can't come to the truth. They will have to come to the truth in a slightly different way than we can. See, we're spiritual. We're spiritual beings. Us melanated people, we're spiritual. We're more in tune with the spiritual forces of nature than all other humans combined. Yeah, we're that powerful. We're that unique of a people. We're actually the original humans. That's right. Yeah, we were the firstborn. White people know this, but they fear the truth too. Now, as melanated people, we need to stop fearing the truth. We need to stop living in denial and stop calling things as it is. We need to start calling these celebrities transgendered and stop worshiping them. Man shouldn't be worshipped anyway. I don't want to be worshipped. What I present is the truth. And this truth will set people free if they want to be free. If they want to stop living in denial. I've been living in denial too. I've been duped too. I've been deceived as well. But things have been coming to me to cause me to change my, just shift the way that I think about things, you know. And there's gonna come a time for all of us to shift the way we think. To know that we have been lied to. We have been lied to since we were brought into this world. We've been injected with all types of vaccines and stuff to keep us from knowing the truth, from knowing who we really are as a melanated people and where we truly come from, which is the universe. So, don't be deceived by what you see. And I'll advise everyone who may not believe what I'm saying to really take a real good look at Serena Williams. Just take a really long look and study the male and female physiology and line it up with people that you see, and you'll notice some things. Yeah. And if it's disturbing to you, yeah, that means you are coming into the truth. Don't run from it. Embrace it. The truth shouldn't be something we should run away from. We should be running towards the truth so we can be set free. So you can help others to be set free. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing right now. Presenting y'all the truth. So you can be set free. Because I was presented this truth, and every time I presented a new piece of truth, the more freer I become. or become more free spiritually. It's time to be spiritually inclined, folks. That's all I'm saying. Once we become spiritually inclined, we're going to see some stuff that you thought you would never see before. It's going to come at you like a rushing mighty wind. And all you have to do is just embrace it. Don't run from it. We should never fear the truth. We should never fear the truth. That's pretty much all I want to say. Peace and blessings to all of you. And may you be edified by this video. Peace.